Riot in Rhythm is really good fun, and it reminds me of another Popeye cartoon, but I can't remember which one. So if you know which one I'm talking about, there's a very similar premise. Please do let me know. This is a Famous Studios Popeye cartoon from 1950. It's directed by Seymour Kneitel and Thomas Johnson. It's written by Kneitel, Jack Mercer, and Jack Ward, with a voice cast including Jack Mercer as Popeye and also Pipeye, Peepeye, Pupeye, and Popeye. They are, of course, his nephews, and I love them. They are so, so adorable. In this one, they're practicing music, and then it's bedtime. But they want a story, so Popeye gives them a story very quickly, a very brief version of Little Red Riding Hood, which I thought was really good fun. And then they go to bed, but they're too tired. And then they do some things, and I'll say what those things are, so there will be spoilers as I explain a little bit of what happens in the rest of the cartoon. I won't go through everything minute by minute, but I probably will spoil a few things. They decide to make more music. But without access to the instruments, they have to get pretty creative, and I thought this was tremendous fun. They start using objects from around the house, from around the room, making music, and it's really creative. Visually, it looks great. The animation is a joy. The nephews are just... they're so cute. I think they're absolutely adorable. I can't work out if Pipeye, Peepeye, Pupeye, and Poopeye are more adorable than Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I think they're so, so cute, and they have very similar personalities. It's a random crossover. That would be great, though, if they met. And tangent aside, it's really fun to see the different things they're using. The music generally sounds good. Sometimes it sounds like you would expect with them making random noises from random objects. But for the most part, it's actually really quite nice to listen to, and I quite enjoyed it. Really good fun concept, really well executed. The animation is adorable, and I guess well done to the nephews for making the best of the situation instead of throwing a tantrum and getting annoyed that they couldn't use their instruments. They just did the best they could with what they had. Obviously, Popeye's not thrilled about this, but it's a really sweet, fun story. It's delightful to look at, mostly delightful to listen to. Really great pacing as a narrative. And as I said, I'm sure there is another Popeye cartoon where he's looking after the nephews and they get up to something in the middle of the night. There could be multiple, I still have a lot more to see, but there is definitely one that I have seen that's like that. And I had a quick look and I couldn't find it. If you know what I'm talking about, please do let me know. But certainly for now, I'm very happy to recommend Riot in Rhythm. I thought this was an absolute joy. It's definitely a really good, fun Popeye cartoon.